Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Queen's Wish 2, the Tormentor. Now, as of recording this game has not actually been officially released. It's set for release on August 24th, I believe. I have been provided with a preview version of the game, so thank you Spiderweb and the Indie Bros for giving me that opportunity. But I was obviously going to play and Let's Play this game as well after having played the first one on my channel. Now, I guess without further ado, let's jump into it. I took a quick look at settings. I mean, it's the normal stuff. Not a whole lot going on. I did lower volume a little bit, but there shouldn't be too much audio going on in this game. Period. I'm probably eventually going to set animation and, walking and missile animation speeds to fast, but I'll try it as is for now. Let's just jump into a new game. And okay, before anything else, we do get our character creation. I guess I'm gonna call myself Atantuo again. Creative, I know. Really don't know how much of a sequel this is to the first game. Not that I remember an awful lot of details. I mean, well, in the first game we were a prince, or I guess princess. If you can freely choose your gender? Wait, can you? Oh, sure, yes. Yes, you can. Well, not sure if that was possible in the first game, but I'm assuming it was. So you played the, a child of the queen, of the ailing queen, who sent you to basically govern a remote province and subdue the rebelling natives, or become their friend, which, of course, I chose to do. And, well, I really don't know if this is just more of the same, if we're gonna just get sent into a different remote place. It's something like that, of course, but I don't know if it's a direct sequel. I'm guessing it is, but we're gonna find out soon enough. Anyway, yeah. Not that it really matters much. I guess I'm gonna play as a guy. Let's see here. So body is really just skin tone, I guess? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll just go with this guy. Why not? Face. Oh, wow. He's grumpy. I don't know if an older guy makes sense in the context, because we're supposed to be, well, again, in the first game we were supposed to be pretty young, actually. Like, almost still a teenager. Well, I suppose a young adult. I guess it wasn't that, specified, but definitely not an old man. Yeah, okay. Options are what they are. Not that we're gonna spend a lot of time staring at our character's face, I guess. These are all just different shades of weird, but, it's fine. Let's just go with this one, I guess. Hairstyle. Can we just change the hair color? Not that I have anything against red hair, but just, I don't know. Doesn't seem to fit very well. Okay, again, not a ton of options, but it's perfectly fine. Let's go with black hair. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like this. Sure, why not? Bit of a, of an adventurous guy. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting here. Extra details. Oh, scars. I don't know about that one. Huh, that's a mighty mustache. Kinda like it, honestly. This is, I was kind of hoping for, a little bit of a goatee to go with that fancy stash. Yeah, just on its own, it's not that great. Let's go with a scar. Why not? I don't usually go for scars. Okay, anyway. Casual, normal, veteran, torment. I mean, I'm not gonna play on torment. Technically, I am a veteran, although, well, I'm a veteran of the other Spiderweb games, but Queen's Wish was quite different in many ways. Still, don't want a huge challenge. I mean, I don't typically want a huge challenge out of most games I play, so I'm kind of tempted to just go with normal, but that seems a little bit lame. I mean, I am definitely experienced with role-playing games. Sure, let's do it. The Empire of Haven. Yeah, that's obviously still the same as in the first game. Rules over an eighth of the known world. Okay. Queen Sharyn III rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharyn's sage and most trusted advisor. Queen Sharyn III, your mother. This might be one-to-one, the same introduction as the first game, but I'm not entirely sure. But your mother is apparently still ill. She has forced you to join in maintaining the Empire. It is the price you pay for a life of luxury. She has spent the last 2 years sending you all over, doing jobs large and small. Is that the last 2 years since the ending of the first game? Sometimes diplomacy, sometimes battle. She has a list of tasks, and it is endless. Your brother and you have a final journey together. You are in the Rokaj, land of wild warriors, and the birthplace of your father. Oh, okay. So a more personal connection this time. All part of the family business. Just a simple bit of diplomacy. Until you are awakened early one morning. Okay. Played Queenswitch. Yeah. Oh, a code to enter. Wait. If you have finished Queenswitch the Conqueror, you might have a code to enter to record what you did in that game. Huh. I mean, I should, I guess, but I mean, would I have recorded it at the time? I suppose what I could do is pause recording here real quick and take a look at the last episode of my previous Let's Play, where that code should be visible, right? If it just displays it at the end of the game, which I assume is the case. So let me just look that up. I mean, I have it, might as well use it, right? Alright, and I'm back, and what do you know? There really was a code displayed at the end. So, yes, I have a code to enter. And I should have kept the paper in front of me, I suppose. Let's see. ADK, FPR, BHB, RON. Let's see. Okay, your Queenswitch ending has been successfully important. Here is what we found. You achieved a total victory over the Nissi. Those were that weird ancient species, that secretive species hiding out in those special places around the world. Were those teleportation places that I didn't really make much use of, I think? Huh. Something like that. Again, I mean, I did not rewatch, well, not my entire Let's Play series. That would have been kind of insane. I didn't look at it at all, in fact. I'm sure, everything important is going to be explained anyway, and I'm going to remember quite a bit just by virtue of playing and, seeing all these characters again. You did not anger Sutter. Yeah, I guess I ended on kind of... That's my brother, I believe. Older brother, if I'm not mistaken. And thus the heir to the throne, I suppose. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess we had our differences, but we ended on friendly enough terms. You asked the Queen to be allowed to rule Sacramentum. Ah, yes, Sacramentum being the game world of the first game. You won great victories on Sacramentum. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. I guess you can't really finish the game without winning at least some great victories, right? I suppose you could mess up all the main quests or, finish them all in a kind of crappy way and thus win, but not, not any great victories. Anyway, okay. That's that, I suppose. Welcome to Queenswitch 2. You can look around by dragging the terrain. Okay. First, you need to learn how to move around. Select a spot on the ground to walk there. Well, I should be able to, use WASD. Let's see. Of course. Oh, okay. First, this. Port Osborne. You stumble half awake across the crude bedroom. Right. So we are already off... Yeah, okay. We are in the Rokaj, I believe it was called. The homeland of our father. On some kind of diplomatic mission. And we were awoken, I guess. Someone knocked on our door. You stumble half awake across the crude bedroom. Your Rokaj guide provided for you. Okay, that's right there. It's all very rustic, far from the luxury you're used to back in the royal palace. Well, I mean, we should be more than used to a lack of luxury from our pretty long time back in Sacramentum, if nothing else. Anyway, it's the best you can expect from the Ro. Okay, the Ro. As in, Rokaj. Wait, Rokaj are the people, and the Ro is the place? The plan was for you and your brother, Prince Sutter, to hunt and rest for a few days before returning to your mother's unending list of missions. It's starting to feel painfully like actual work. But something is wrong. You hear shouting and fighting. Normal sounds when you are on the hunt, but you are in the barracks. Yeah, I mean, don't want to wake up to sounds of shouting and fighting under most circumstances. To open a door or a box selected, yeah, well, select objects to use, select chests and containers to see what's inside. Now select the door. Alright. Can we... okay. Not sure if I want to rebind some key bindings. Oh, wait. So you cannot... I guess I should be able to scroll the terrain view by, moving the mouse to the edge of the screen. I guess maybe they're just trying to incentivize you to use the mouse to drag. Which is kind of... I don't know. Not used to doing that. I don't think I played the first game like that. Unless I did and already forgot. It was quite a bit different than your standard Spiderweb game. I'm pretty sure, though... Oh, it's off by default. Never mind. Auto-scroll while walking, though. Do I want that? Maybe. Well, I'm gonna try to play with default settings for the time being. Although, I'm gonna see how the snap movement feels. Yeah, okay, thanks, game. Is there anything to interact with? That space is blocked, apparently. Oh, okay, so I see. I guess things you can interact with, yeah, do light up like this. Alright. The sitting room is where you came to rest after your hunts with Sutter. Dispatches from all over the Empire, way down the shelves in the corner, happily ignored. Your senses start to come into focus. Something is snarling on the other side of the door, to the east. Fortunately, your ceremonial hunting blade is in the chest in the corner. It's not much, but it can sort of defend you. Alright. Kind of a, kind of a lame excuse for not actually having a great weapon, being the prince and all, but sure, it's ceremonial. Select the box. Yes. To get and equip the sword. Right, yeah, this is all quite different from your Avernum games. Or my Avernum games, for that matter. So, yeah. I'll get used to it in due time. Selected, select your character. Okay. Selected, select your character. Okay. Could I actually... hold on. Can I put... oops, did I click on this? I did. Can I put it back? I can. Can I press A? Yes, I totally can. Okay, but... it doesn't seem like there's a keyboard shortcut to equip it, unless... if I hold Shift and A. Nope. Well, it's fine. The game expects you to use the mouse a lot, and that's fine, I guess. So let's see what we actually have. Value 50, a 5% speed bonus. And then we have, at the bottom, the basic stats. In this case, it's, okay, light slash, basic attack. I guess there might be blunt attacks and piercing attacks as well, and enemies with respective weaknesses or resistances. 6 to 8 basic damage, gotcha. Leather vest, value, absorbs 60% damage. Up to 3 physical and 2 magical. Right, that's how that worked. Okay. The ceremonial blade feels cheap and flimsy in your hand. It's an ornate and expensive weapon with a long, glorious history. Your mother has you wear it everywhere to show the majesty of Haven, or something like that. You suspect that using it to defend yourself from mysterious assailants was never part of her plan. But, I mean, if we're going on hunts with our brother, don't we have some sort of actual weapon? I guess maybe not here. I'm so used to scrolling with the mouse, with the keyboard, rather. But it's fine. When you enter this workshop, a skinny, snarling beast leaps out from behind the pillar. Much to your relief, it's only a car wolf. Car wolf? Okay. These pests are found throughout the known lands. Wretched magical creations, parodies of humanity, but incapable of thought. Oh, wait, what? Oh, alright. When you met them during your miserable mission on Sacramentum, they were called Mirelings. I was gonna say, I'm definitely not familiar with the term Cowolf. Mirling does ring a bell. So, I see. Here they're Cowolves. New word to remember. Same nonsense. Okay. I guess because we're not dealing with mires and swamps around here, this mireling wouldn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Cool. Starving cowwolf. We can right-click to get information. Really, probably all you need to know about them. Health, physical evasion, magical evasion, curse resist, mental resist, to hit bonus minus 30%. To absolutely make sure that this guy is not going to be a threat to us. Critical chance 5%. What are our stats, I guess? Let's see. Select this character. Right-click. Character skills. There we go. Physical evasion, magical evasion. Physical bonus, magical bonus. Okay, damage bonuses. I guess our weapon would provide that if we had something less crappy. And then, of course, this is from our armor. Gotcha. We have resources again, so there is going to be base construction. And apparently, well, I didn't really read a whole lot about the game, honestly. Or else I probably would have known that this was, you know, a very direct sequel and things like that. I would have been reminded of the story of the first game and things like that. But I do remember reading that they expanded on the base building, which, you know, makes sense. It was pretty basic. Basic base building in the first game. So, yeah, support, cultural. This looks quite familiar, including the actual icons, but I'm sure there have been numerous changes and adjustments. Not that I would remember things like actual stats or, you know, how every individual skill worked. Anyway, the game's definitely going to tutorialize me on that to some extent. So let's just see how combat works, huh? You are in combat. You and your foes will take turns. Each turn you get several action points. Moving and using abilities or items drains these. When you run out, your turn ends. To attack a foe, select the space it is standing on. Try out one of your cool abilities. Press the use ability button. One of my cool abilities, which I should be able to just bind here. Let's see. Brutal Blow. Next attack with your weapon, melee or missile, will do 25% extra damage. I have obviously not thought about what kind of fighter I want to make this character, or what kind of character, I suppose. Kind of tempted to maybe go for an archer main. I don't know. That's usually what I use the name Atantuo for when I play characters of that name. I mean, it depends on the game, of course, and what's available. But just seeing that these kinds of abilities work with both melee and missile attacks, you know, makes me kind of want to give that a try. At least it suggests that ranged builds are absolutely viable. Does physical damage to all enemies within 2 spaces. Also doesn't specify that you need to have a melee weapon equipped or something like that, so I'm guessing that works with any weapon. Blinding Blow. Again, melee or missile will do 25% extra damage and weaken your foe. Wait, this is the same damage. Okay, this one causes bleeding, I see. This one reduces enemy damage. Well, I mean, obviously not necessary for this enemy here, but let's just put these on here. Might as well. And I guess we'll go here, select skill number 1. Wait, is that not... Oh, F5. Right, that makes sense, because the first 4 F keys are bound otherwise. Right, gotcha. Oh, he evaded. Well, that's cool. Can I just use that again? Oh, I totally can, but... Right. Energy cost 1, and we have 3 energy. Yes, I remember. And energy does not really get restored out of combat, right? Can we not just attack this guy? Wow. Do we actually lose to this? Surely not. Come on. There we go. Easy. XP plus 1. Alright. Yes, press this button or just hit F, I guess. You're victorious. To exit combat mode, press the end combat button to the lower left. After this battle, you can bandage your wounds. In the future, to heal your wounds and restore your energy, you will need to use an inn or return to one of Haven's forts. Right. Bandage, you say. Do I have bandages? I don't have any items to use. How do you... I'm sure there is... Ah, this is my pack, right. Yeah, you only have a very limited number of items to take on expeditions. Right. So how do I... Oh, I guess I bandage my wounds here. That's just the game telling me that in this one instance I actually get healed for free. Happily, the ceremonial blade stood up to the challenge of fighting the pitiful creature. Not that you were worried, no. Not very. Your mother has wizards constantly looking after the safety of you and your siblings from afar. You realize with a shudder that you aren't sure if they are watching now. Alas, this creature was not one lone beast that snuck through your defenses. The sound of battle continues outside. Alright, so do we want to go downstairs? Are we upstairs? I guess that's the real question. Also, can we highlight things? Well, no. I guess not, because at least the door is not getting highlighted, so... You might have to manually scan for usables. Yep, seems like it. But they're sparkling, so that helps. Let's see here. Money, wood buckler. That should help. Right. Does that help with evasion at all? You click here. No, it's just physical defense. Okay. Inventory is G, right? Huh. So, oh, wait. U to use ability and I to use item. Ah, I see. If I had any usable items in my pack, I suppose. Yeah. Right. Okay. What else do we have? Do we have M? Yeah. I saw the M key in key mappings. So, the Rokage, year 510. This is all you know of the Rokage. The cross weapons mark your group's location. Do they now? Wait. Oh, all the way down here. Okay. Fast travel is not yet available. Thanks. Let's take a quick look here. Gentle Coast. This is where we are, obviously. That's a nice place to start out, I suppose. Oh, to Diandia and to Achaemen? Achaemen? I don't know. Achaemen, I don't know. I wonder if we're actually going to travel to different lands, or if this is all there is. Lodaga, Hyletha, Kranas Woods, and Aram Peaks. Okay. I'm guessing that these... Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty clear that these icons here are places where we are going to build forts, or I guess where... I mean, technically this is already under our control, right? Under Haven's control. And there definitely exists a fort here. Well, I mean, obviously there are going to be pre-made locations where we can build or rebuild forts, perhaps. We'll see. Fort Meadow 4. Not yet found, right. Okay, anyway. Right, quest also. Speaking of which, Q, J? No. Do we not have some sort of... Oh, journal. I guess there's no hotkey for that. Special items, current quests. Main story, the assault. You're supposedly on a routine diplomatic mission to the Rokage, one of the Empire's lesser vassal states. However, the land you are in is being raided, and the locals are trying to kill you. Well, that's news to me. Well, work with Prince Sutter to try and find a route to safety. Alright. Okay, so we picked up our shield here, and some money, and I guess we're heading outside. You are in Port Osborne, a small plot of Haven's land on the south coast of the Rokage. Your workers carry goods and emissaries, like you, in and out of the Rokage. Important people, like you, feast here. On the other side of the great oak table, you can see a young Ro warrior. Okay, so Rokage is the place, and Ro are the people. Gotcha. He is wiry, strong, and fearless in the way of his people. You meet his gaze. His features look strangely familiar. You see them in the vaguest way in the mirror every morning. And then he howls, raises his weapon, and charges. Interesting. Wait. Hunting dog? And okay, so an actual dog and one of these kind of canine humanoids who apparently looks something like me. Just, you know, interesting, I'm sure. Use an ability, yes. Use an item, which I can right now. To survive, your character will need to use their abilities. All of your characters have abilities. To use an ability, press the use ability button or just hotkey them. Costs energy. Every few foes you kill restores 1 energy. Gotcha. Okay, so that's automatic. I was wondering if I had to skill that or something. To get back all of your energy, return to Haven. Abilities might be necessary to survive this fight. Well, we'll see. I'm playing on veteran difficulty after all. Let's just... I don't know, should I wait for them to come to me? Okay, good. That gives me the opportunity to... What? Oh, did I... Apparently I wasted my turn by walking next to him. Okay. So apparently, no matter... as soon as you move through an enemy's sphere of influence, you automatically take a penalty, a movement penalty, unless... yeah. I mean, again, I'm more familiar with the Avernum games, where only if you step outside of an enemy's range, you will, you know, suffer an attack of opportunity, as it were. Okay, anyway, now I know that killed him. How much health did he have? Also, we don't actually have, like, an event log at all. Huh, that's kind of weird. So we'll just have to pay attention. Okay, hunting dog, 11 health. Well, let's just... okay, he's bleeding, and he died to bleeding damage. Alright, good. Huh. I really wonder how much damage we actually dealt to that cow wolf. Or was it... no, wait, that was not a cow wolf. That was an actual raw warrior. Never mind, that was an actual human. Okay, whatever. Your ability to hit? Yes, okay. Combat has ended. But, I mean, he died immediately. 7 to 11 physical damage. I guess that is more damage than our basic attack, despite hitting multiple enemies. Okay. For some reason I thought it was not going to be that strong, you know. But, of course, in return, hit multiple enemies. But I guess we just got a good roll with that one. You have a sick feeling. It's not killing this assassin. This is not the first time you've killed. You had to defend yourself many times on Sacramentum. But this is no raider or brigand. This is a rebel. The Rokaj has a long history of rebelling against those who would try to control it. The rebellions are bloody, brutal affairs, grim blotches on history books. It gets eerily quiet outside. You feel a sudden need to find Sutter. Your brother stands to inherit the throne. He would be a valuable target. He's also supposedly a much more of an accomplished warrior than we are, right? Wasn't that how he was described in the first game? So if you could actually team up and, you know, have him in our party, that seems like a good thing, although I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, a crude bow. Well, we can equip that. Right, and then I can switch between weapon types. Do I even... I guess it does have a value. Right, so items can be sold, presumably. And money was pretty tight in the first game. Again, if I remember correctly. Pressing gear button to save and load games. Right, probably should do that sometime. Now that you've made some progress, you might want to save the game. Right, autosaves are a thing. Let's see here. Quick save. But I guess I can also do the first proper save. Well, I usually do a hard save at the end of each recording session / episode, so... well, okay, outside, and that's Prince Sutter. Okay, we do get names for entities, I guess, displayed when we hit tab, so that's good. Fortunately, it doesn't take long to find Sutter. Your older brother is standing just outside the hall, sword drawn, alone. Your royal guard is nowhere to be seen. He says, "Good morning, Atantuo." He doesn't look at you. He doesn't look at you, though. His gaze is fixed on the gardens to the south. He notes that you are wounded. Am I? I'm not. Was I? Maybe I was a little bit wounded. No, I don't think I was, actually. I was a little bit exhausted, maybe. But I don't think I even got attacked in that previous fight. Anyway, no, I did. Never mind. I forgot about the attack of opportunity. So I guess he just healed me for free again. Thanks, I suppose. Clumsy, here, sip this. He gives you a taste of burning liquid from a flask. You hear people rustling around in the shadowy undergrowth. Good morning, how are you? That seems... I don't know, not appropriate. I'm glad I found you. Something is terribly wrong. Ah, I was just attacked. I mean, really? Not after surviving the first game. There, something's wrong. You aren't wrong. Something is wrong, but you are not. Someone is trying to kill us. Not ideal. I thought a few might have slipped past me into the hall. Glad you dealt with them. Maybe you can help me with these. He nods toward the trees. Where's our guard? Who are they? All good questions. I think there's someone in the bushes. Yes. How many do you count? I mean, I guess that's probably the question that matters the most right now. I don't know if this game is generally going to let me ask all of the questions or most of the questions in a situation like this, or, you know, if it's more like you get one choice to make. I mean, obviously in a situation like this, I would expect the latter, so let's go with what makes sense. How many do you count? You know, let's be practical about it. At least 5. Not sure. Not sure past that. Poor odds if I wasn't the Prince of Haven. You're getting closer. You can see the faces of young row warriors, perhaps kin to the one you slew inside. Well, perhaps. They're approaching slowly. We should flee? Nah. Some of them are row. We should try to spare them. Yeah, I mean, they are trying to kill us. I don't know if they have earned the right, or, you know, still have the right to be spared. Let's kill them. You should kill them. I'll watch you back. I'll watch as you kill them. I mean, should try to spare them. I mean, yeah, of course. We should try to spare them so long as, you know, we don't, you know, so long as we defend ourselves when they try to kill us. Let's not kill them unnecessarily, but I think it's necessary in this case. Anyway, he's gonna scold me for being too soft or something, but whatever. Sutter looks at you incredulously. They tried to assassinate you, the royalty of Haven. Their lives are forfeit. Yes, yes. See, but there wasn't an option I would have rather chosen, so whatever. That's gonna be a thing. Letting them live sends a very bad example to the world. Come on out, cowards. The raiders oblige him. Row warriors and cow wolves spring from the bushes. Not a problem. Right, thanks for the heal. Whoops. That's... Right, okay. I moved, combat started immediately, and things happened. Prince Sutter is here, let's see. Okay, he's level 10. Quite a bit stronger than we are. Physical armor, magical armor... Right. Yes, oh, okay. Right-clicking on us, of course, also gives us a shortcut to the character screen. That makes sense. Let's see here. Cowwolf, level 1, 19 health. Raiders, level 1, 12 health. Okay. He's not different, though. 9 and 4 armor versus 7 and 3. Okay, so this one's just more heavily armored. I mean, obviously, he's got it over there. We're gonna just deal with these weaker enemies over here. Let's see if we can actually hit with our bleeding attack. Okay, yep, he's doing just fine. Ouch. Took bleeding damage. Well, we should be able to just finish this one off, provided we can hit, which we did. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice, nice. I was hoping for this, because now we can actually do this again. Okay. Evaded, 12 damage, 2 damage. Gotcha. Okay. Yep, and he did most of that by himself, and suddenly we have a full party. What? As you look for more foes, a horn sounds. Your warriors march into the port from the north. Right, we're not in a fort, we're in the port, at the very south end of this peninsula or something. They have seen battle, but they have suffered no losses or wounds. Sutter hears their report. They dispatched several raiders and cowwolves, but the rest escaped to the northeast. Sutter makes a chopping motion with his hand and splits off 3 of the warriors to protect you. Because he saw that I needed. Then he takes a moment to think. We must speak, Atantuo. Fast action is necessary. Okay. Let's exit combat first, I guess. Let's see what we're dealing with here. The Royal Guard is back. I see. With Patricia, Elspeth, and Terence. Those names sound familiar. But, I mean, surely the game is not just going to give me these kind of random pre-made companions, right? How was it in the first game? I was able to recruit characters from the various factions of that vassal state of Sacramentum. So I'm gonna guess that we can do the same here, and that's going to, well, give us different cultural backgrounds for, you know, as far as the skills go, as well as some, you know, dialogue options, diplomatic options for having, you know, members of different groups with us. Anyway, let's talk to Sutter first. Currently busy. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait then. Ah, there we go. He talked to us. Don't talk to me, I'll talk to you. Now that the nearby raiders are dead, also achievement just popped up, but I didn't actually catch what it said. Whatever. Now that the nearby raiders are dead and the guards have returned, Sutter relaxes. His arrogant swagger and infuriating smile immediately resume. He walks over to you and claps you on the arm. At least our visit here won't be all royal feasts and boring speeches. Why are you smiling? We almost died. Nah, I mean, we really didn't almost die. Be alert, more around. We didn't have to go far to start hunting today. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this really wasn't a big thing, especially after we experienced all of the first game. So our character should be a little bit less of a, of a noob. He laughs. That's the spirit. A bright attitude in a miserable situation is the way of the Havenite warrior. Just don't get too casual. The row has many truly fierce warriors. We need to learn if any of them are about. We don't know much about... we don't know how much of an uprising is happening. There's much work to do. Let's build up the support's defenses. Sounds reasonable. If they were able to get in here, obviously, there could be improvements made. Let's hunt down more of the raiders. Maybe we can get on our ship and leave. That was the plan, right? To leave in just a few days. So... honestly, the reasonable thing would... the reasonable thing... if we weren't responsible for keeping the peace here. So, yeah, just running away. Now that we know that there's something amiss, obviously, it's not really an option. Never mind. Hunt down more of the raiders. Well, the port's defenses seem like a priority. Honestly. Sutter gives the halls of Port Osborne a disdainful look. Haven can live without this port for a while. No new ships are near. We must secure our fortifications and learn who attacked us and why. I have your orders. Okay. Where do you want me to go? Our guards saw a band of raiders fleeing to the northeast. I will hunt them. You must secure our defenses, so that if we face serious numbers, we have a place where we can survive. You need to move north to Fort Meadow 4 and make it ready. So it's really called Fort Meadow 4. Implying that there are multiple Meadow forts, I guess. Only one of which being relevant. I have a better plan? I mean, do I? That's, tempted to pick this option just to see what my character has in mind. Sutter's not gonna like it, though. Do I care? No, let's try it. I'm sure you have a plan. Maybe it is better. A little. However, I am the heir to the throne, and our mother put me in charge. My plan is the plan. Fair enough, I suppose. So what is Fort Meadow 4? It is the southernmost of Haven's forts in the Rokaj. Close, neglected, but defensible. It should just need a little bit of patchwork. What if I get attacked on the way? Well, what do you suppose, Prince Atantuo? Defend yourself, of course. So, let's not ask that. That's kind of silly. How do I get to Fort Meadow 4? Leave the port to the north. Don't worry about retaking the other buildings. They aren't worth the risk. And you aren't prepared. Leave the port and follow the road north. Avoid strangers. When you get to Fort Meadow, our general will help you prepare our defenses. Who's in charge there? A familiar face, I believe. General Miranda is there. I know you worked with her back in Sacramentum. Maybe, yeah. Although, I think I might be remembering the name Miranda more from the Avedon games. Wasn't there a person named Miranda there that was kind of central to the plot? I might be misremembering. That might have been a similar-ish name. Either way, apparently there was a General Miranda in the first game, in Queen's Wish. I know you worked with her back on Sacramentum. I arranged for her to join us in this final mission to the row. I'm glad I did. Her competence will be needed. Right, what do I do when I get there? Well, talk to General Miranda. I've already sent a runner with some quick orders. You will help her carry them out. Just go to Fort Meadow 4 and talk to her. What will you do? Run hard and fast. What? My warriors and I will go northeast, tracking the portion of this enemy raid that fled. When we catch them, we have some questions. Right. Well, I'll see you at Fort Meadow 4 soon, then. Agreed. Good hunting. We'll clean up this mess and go home at last. This will make a nice change from the tedium of diplomacy. He has a good laugh. Then he gathers up his warriors and runs off to the north. Does he? I guess. Oh yeah. Okay, bye. So, there we go. Just role-playing, actually letting him... Wait, whoops. I keep forgetting that the WASD keys just move your character. This is so weird. I guess I'm just not gonna touch the keyboard unless I have to. And I really would like to be able to scroll around, though. But I guess that's just not an option. Yeah, both arrow keys and WASD just move your character. And this is... It's literally not an option, is it? Guess not. So, snap movement... Right, we haven't actually seen any missile animations happening. And, you know, I'm going to leave them at normal for now. Just so we can see some of the spell effects more clearly, perhaps. But, yeah, we'll see. Port Osborne. Haven's port has 2 storage sheds where your supplies are stored after they've been unloaded from the ships. The doors of the sheds are covered with fresh claw marks. Some of the raiders have already snuck inside looking to loot your goods. Alright. So, in other words, we can grab some extra supplies before we depart. But we'll have to do some fighting, which is obviously perfectly fine. Yeah, these characters, I guess I don't want to get too attached to them. They're just, you know, default characters. After all. Can we... I thought that was a... edit character... hotkey or something. Maybe not. Train character, T. Okay, so that is what I... Yeah, okay, train, but... obviously, you can't train right now. Never mind, so when you can train, it just opens the character sheet. I mean, what do they have? I guess they have slightly different skills. Okay, he starts with support stuff. Right, that's our healer. And you're our mage, of course. Can we change the roster? Like the order? I kind of like to have my healer last in the party order for some reason. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Especially if I'm not gonna keep them around for, you know, too much longer. We'll see. For now, they're useful enough. In fact, let's actually take a look what they have. Healing, yep, that makes sense. Let's put that there. Curing also makes sense. And some sort of buff. Inspiring Cry. Right. Increasing damage. Straightforward. You have the same things that we do. Wait, no, you don't. Stunning Shot. Okay. That will obviously be useful. Shock. Basic attack. Do you actually... Ah, right. You have an oak one, which already comes with a... Yeah. With a built-in magical range attack. But of course a weak one. In fact, it also weakens enemies. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right. You have a bronze dagger. But since you're our healer, maybe I want to keep you ranged. Oh, and you have a two-handed weapon. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I haven't quite decided yet. Let's see. Huh, the bow deals a lot more damage, actually, than the blade. So I guess for now, at least, it makes sense to use this. Of course, if we actually find a proper melee weapon, that might change. Yeah, so the spear... I mean, it's two-handed, but that is as much damage, if not a little bit more damage than the bow. So we're probably going to find some sort of melee weapon, even a one-handed one, that's quite a bit better than the ceremonial blade. But anyway, for now, yeah. It's going to have to do. Shock. Icy Wave, okay. Cone-shaped area, gotcha. That's twice as expensive, though. And then we have Terror, which causes an enemy to flee for 3 turns. Alright. Also costs 1. Alright. 6 energy, 4, 4, 4. I guess we're gonna start by healing. There we go. Yeah, energy goes fast, though. Definitely during these early levels. Copper bits. Honestly, I kind of find this automatically scrolling kind of irritating. I mean, I could try this. If only I could. No, I don't know if there's an option. I mean, there doesn't seem to be an option for, you know, scrolling with the keyboard, so I'm gonna just try to not worry about it too much. Yeah, honestly, without the automatically scrolling, that is a lot more tolerable. I think that popped up, some description popped up there. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. You're by the main customs hall of the port. The sailors and guards sleep here, and all the merchants have to check in to be inspected and pay customs. You never actually went inside. The port officials took you to your quarters immediately. Through the open windows you can hear frenzied activity. Raiders are turning the place upside down. Barrels are being smashed, and frenzied beasts are eating the mattresses. Yum. Someone will need to reclaim this port eventually. Well, how about right now? How about us right now? You start to feel nervous. As pitiful as these raiders are, you may not yet be properly supplied to fight them. Is that so? I mean, I guess... Oh, this one's level 3. But there's 4 of us, though. Pretty sure we can actually handle them. But why don't we take a look at these storage areas first and maybe grab some extra supplies? Oh, trapdoor spiders. Great, also level 3. Yeah, well... Okay, somehow he's faster than us. Actually, are they level... No, they're also level 1. Fair enough. Do we need to buff for this? We are going to slowly regain some of our energy, of course. Sure, let's do it. There. And then... Okay, I need to learn. So, right now I have 3 action points. Okay, enemy slows me. So as soon as you're... Yeah, you cannot even move past enemies like that. Kind of annoying, but fair enough, I suppose. Alright. Shock. Okay, 17 damage. I evaded twice. Nice. I like that. And just attack normally. Oh, right. We have a cleaving chance. That's sweet. I like that as well. Shoot. 15 damage. I mean, yeah, pretty good. Right, I also forgot that we have a... that I switched to my ranged weapon, so... Ah, right. Okay, so the downside is that you cannot actually use it in melee. Now, does being slowed take all of your action points away? No, only 4. Okay, good. So you can step away and do this, for example. 14 damage, nice, nice. Okay, it took 4 damage, not too bad. Critical 15, okay. And a critical for 12, that's not quite as impressive, considering that's within the novel damage range. But damage resistances are a thing, of course. Okay, that was not so bad. The crate is full of letters and records, not surprising for one of Haven's ports. All of these scrolls are crumbling and moldy. This barn is being used for record storage. You search through them for a moment, but you don't find anything useful. The crumbling parchment makes you sneeze. Okay. A crude bow, another one. Does anyone actually... Let's see. Okay. Need a bow. Well, I guess she doesn't have one. Crude bow is exactly what we have. I mean, I suppose. Our mage already has them. Ah, these are... I see. So items like this are just automatically converted to money. That's convenient. Right, our mage doesn't need a ranged weapon, is what I was going to say, because... Well, obviously, she already has that. Huh. Still sparkling. Maybe we'll get a quest to look for some moldy records at some point. Okay. A wolf? 2 wolves? Oh. 2 wolves and a wild wolf. Okay. How are they different? They don't seem different. Okay. Wait. The wolf was slowed, but it didn't really stop him. So can we use a special ability in melee? No. Not with our bow equipped. I don't know. I mean, this is so weak, though. Surely we're gonna find some sort of sword soon enough. This one was blinding blow, weakness. Doesn't seem particularly necessary. I mean, we can always do this. 19 damage, actually. That was, yeah, right. Because we do get a damage bonus over our bow, which is already pretty good. Oh. I guess we finish you off. Right. Just shoot. Okay. I like that. And why don't we just do another one of these? It's pretty efficient. You know, just to see it in action. Oh. Friendly fire. Good to know, and good that I did not end up killing any of my allies, including my main character. That would have been unfortunate. Do we get anything back? Well, not as much as I would like. Okay. I really hate this spell stealing, friendly fire. But oh well. Apprentice robes, tier 1 arcane gear. Okay, she can use that, but she already has the same thing. I see. Well, can be sold for a little bit, eventually. Right, keep trying to scroll again. It's gonna keep happening. For at least first couple of episodes, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I mean, we've taken some damage. I guess I could heal one more time if I really wanted to. But I think I'd rather start this fight with a buff. So, let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll have her charge forward, although she's not really any more protected. In fact, she's less protected because she doesn't even have a shield. Or does she? No, I can't. Can I take a look at inventory? Yes, with G. Yeah, so she doesn't have a shield, but I mean, this is two-handed, yes. Okay, anyway. I could have her, well... Oh, right. 5 action points. I took all of them. Yeah, I should have just had her wait. Never mind. I mean, there's gonna be more fighting inside, but these are 3 enemies that are all higher level than us. So, let's play it kind of safe, I suppose. Okay, we evaded. That's good. Oh, wait. That's not us. But, either way. I could go for another... one of these? Especially since it's actually a 2-tile radius. That's really good. How do you shoot that guy? Almost killing them. Took a critical hit there, not great. Bleeding. Okay, so that enemy was dead. Awesome. It also happened to be the one that would have taken the next turn, so that's good. 2 more damage. Right, step away and shoot. And there we go. Exit combat. No energy pack. Oh, that's not great. Well, as you reach for the door into the trading hall, you hesitate. You may not be ready to handle this challenge yet. Yeah, okay. I mean, the game has won me twice now. And your mother's protective spells may not be affecting you yet. You can enter now, but it's a great risk. A great risk, you say. Especially since we're already missing some health. I was really hoping that we would regain at least 1 point of energy for our healer, so we could heal again. Ah, man, I really would like to finish this now, though. I mean, how bad could it be? Also, we can always save and give it a shot. I guess it's a bit of a mini dungeon, huh? Yeah, definitely much bigger on the inside. Oh well, there are bloodstains and signs of battle inside the trading hall, but no bodies. The Havenites must have evacuated when the raid started. If your warriors had remained, they would surely have destroyed the pitiful attackers who came here. That leaves it to you to reclaim the port from whoever was foolish enough to stay here. At least it will provide you with a bit of battle practice. Months of diplomatic missions have left you out of shape. Right. Okay, let's see. Okay. You can walk here. Shoot that wolf. What level are we dealing with here? Level 3 still. Okay. So it's not like these are suddenly level 10 enemies or something. So absolutely manageable. In theory, at least. Also definitely helps. Ah, nice, there we go. Of course now she's lower, but... And, yeah, she's also our only melee character right now, even though I have been moving Atantuo into melee range just out of habit, I suppose. Even though I kind of decided to have him use his bow. Wait, that's locked. I don't have the key yet. There's another wolf. Enter combat. Good, okay. We get the jump. Oh no, there's a second one. That's not great. That being said... can do that. That is surprisingly efficient. Can we... Yes. With a crit, we absolutely can. Good. 13. There's yet another one who I guess was trying to go for a different character who they can't reach from there. So that's good. Good for us. Nice. Shock and hopefully kill. Ah, not dead yet. Okay, good. There's another enemy though. Well, we'll see. How far can we shoot? Not that far. In fact, you can't reach them from there, so let's wait. Wait some more? Oh, they haven't seen us yet. Okay. Okay, still level 3. Still manageable. Oh, no, wait. That was poor planning on my part. What? Why would the AI walk me there automatically to shoot from there? When I can't technically shoot from here. Unless line of sight would prevent that, but... Well, either way, I'm not gonna get close enough. So yeah, I definitely should have moved closer. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Yeah, weird. Maybe it's because of this corner. But yeah, still, that doesn't make any sense. So pathfinding is still just as wonky as it always has been. Oh well. Move you forward. Okay. I mean, no reason to get any closer than we absolutely have to. Nice. I'm going to use another point of energy for a 27 damage crit. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we cannot actually reach you. How can we switch weapons? Z. Oh, except it's actually Y on my keyboard. Okay. Gonna have to keep that in mind. That being said, keyboard shortcuts. Okay, ask attack on X. Do I ever want to do that with the keyboard though? I'm kind of used to rebinding the switch weapon key to X in the other Spiderweb games, so that's what I'm gonna bind it to here. Oh, journal can be bound. Why not have that on J? Is there anything on J? Doesn't seem like it, so there's that. Ask attack, right, because the A button is, well, the WASD keys are used in this game by default. That's why they're not using that. I guess I'm gonna bind that to... whatever. Might as well bind it to Z or, again, Y. Yes, everything else should be fine, I think. But X to switch... swap weapons. Yeah. I mean, it might not be a terrible idea to leave her at, you know... get some energy back again. No, what? Great. The game is not gonna stop you from trying to heal a fully healed character, apparently, because... I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Okay. That's great. I don't suppose I have an autosave right after the fight. That would be too convenient, I guess. Autosave... Nope. That's fine. I'm sure we're gonna be just fine. I mean, it's been going alright so far, despite the game's warnings. Although there's definitely gonna be some sort of boss encounter here. Oh well. Okay. For now, we're managing. Oh, well, nope. That was dumb. Sure, we can do that better somehow, and for example, by approaching from this side. So we can actually maybe see some of those enemies before they're on top of us. Well, we see that Row Raider, for example, pretty low health actually. Start combat, right. We also see that wolf. Okay, we can shoot you from there, I think. Yes? Not a great start, but... wow, okay. Not a lot of health, but... Physical armor. Right, okay, so these wolves don't actually have any armor. That makes sense. Okay. Let's weaken their attack, why not? And deal critical damage, almost killing them. That works. Yep. Thanks for evading. That's everything. Single evade is going to be, you know, is really useful. Really valuable. I mean, bows are almost as powerful as her spear anyway. So there isn't a ton of reason to not use the bows for the time being. It's, ooh, what? Wait, what? Yeah, that can happen, of course. Why did this one only take so little damage? I guess we haven't been fighting cow wolves so far. Yeah, and again, resistance. Gotcha. Okay, well, obviously a character death, even if it's just one of these ultimately disposable NPCs, is not really acceptable, because we kind of need everyone here, so... Yeah. Ah, man, I really wish I hadn't stupidly wasted that heal. That, yeah, obviously would have prevented her from dying there. But oh well, it's what it is. So they're not in the same positions, but I'm sure they're still all gonna join eventually. Alright, we could try to stun them. But of course last time we got 2 crits in a row. The second one wasn't necessary to finish him off, but the first one definitely helped. Let's use the weakness skill again. Yeah, no crit this time. That's fine though. Make him bleed. And we get a crit again. Okay, or, well, this time we got crit and kill. Yeah. Actually started out pretty alright last time. Definitely got a little bit lucky there. Right now, it's unfortunate that at least one, possibly 2 of our characters can't really afford to take any kind of hits. But oh well. Maybe we should try to pick up the wolves, which are easier to kill. Can we shoot from there? Yes. Okay. I guess I will do that then. Bleeding and 18 damage. Okay, now we have both of these coming. That's not amazing. Crit, that helps for sure. Make him bleed. Evaded. Well, how far does this reach? Would you be able to... let's see. 1, 2, over? No. I was thinking of walking there and shooting the cone of cold over this way. I could make one of them run, actually. You know? Okay. Okay, I mean, you guys can afford to soak up some of the damage here. I think I'm just gonna shoot you. 12 damage, but you are bleeding. Okay, so that wolf is basically dead, yeah. Okay. Definitely dead now. You're terrified. Awesome. Gonna finish off this guy. Thanks for evading. Again, every evade is worth a lot here. I could actually damage them both. That might be worth it. Oh. Well, would have been worth it if they hadn't avoided most of that. They're not even bleeding or anything. Okay, and now she's in danger. Yeah. Huh. Maybe stun the wolf? While also dealing some damage. Please just finish them off. Oh no, they're still on... Okay. Well... that was almost good. Almost. But not quite. I think we got a little bit unlucky there with some evades and low damage rolls. So let's try that again. Weaken them. Okay, again, you can actually shoot from there. It's just so surprising to me. Yeah, you can shoot from there as well. Okay. Ooh. Spicy, but so far so good. Weakened but not bleeding or anything. You're bleeding. I mean, please finish him off. Thank you. Step away. Bleeding shot. Bleeding twice. Okay, that might mean... I don't know. I think they're bleeding for 3 damage, right? So 2 stacks is probably still just going to be 6 if it works that way. I am going to terrify this cowolf, though. If he resisted. That's not great. Okay, that was 8 damage, actually. Much better than expected. Oh boy. Elspeth is an endangered species right now. Oh, come on. You can't do that to me. It's, well. Okay, please stun this dude. Evaded. Please fear this dude. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Nope. There we go. Surely, dealing damage is not going to break the fear effect, right? Pretty sure that's not how that works. Good. Good. Not dealing a ton of damage to them, and he's already no longer afraid. Was that already 3 turns? Really? Oh no. You know what? Stand there. Elspeth is... yeah. Was definitely going to be a one-shot. Who would have thought that a regular cowolf was going to be the biggest challenge here? You know what? There. Use a special ability. I really want to finish this guy off. Good. Okay, that was rough. Let's save that. Whew. Right, here we have the stairs and... oh, never actually looked in here. Oh. And this is also locked. God, this is so bad. Yeah. This time we're gonna heal her for a whopping 9 or 8 health, I suppose. Allowing her to survive 1 weaker hit. It's not amazing. How much is there upstairs? Quite a bit more, huh? Certainly. Another row raider. Who are you, actually? Another row raider. Oh, wow. Didn't even see this one. Well... also, how long do I want these episodes to be? It's already over an hour long. I probably should have taken a break without ever coming up here. Because, I was kind of hoping that maybe there wouldn't be a whole lot upstairs, but I wasn't really expecting to be so lucky. Let's give this one encounter a try. I mean, there's a very good chance that one of us is gonna just get killed. And, you know, I should really just not be stubborn and just leave as the game suggests, become stronger and come back and kick these guys' butts. But, you know, where's the fun in that? So. Okay. 3 damage. Well. At least these guys don't actually have a ton of damage resistance. Oh, okay, they also didn't even come here. There is yet another one. It's 2 enemies, so we'll do that one. Got 8 coins, okay. Don't know why I felt the need to point that out, just because it's Still sitting there, I suppose. Okay, 9 damage. Not bad. You know, we could do one of these. And of course, one of them evades, making this extremely inefficient. Okay, and now he's here as well. Make them bleed. Make them bleed as well. Probably should have reduced... Oh no! Well, that was a good attempt. A valiant effort. Yeah. Man, if I had not wasted that one heal, we would be quite a bit better off now. Because she's basically gonna get one shot no matter what. Almost no matter what. I mean, we've seen enemies deal less than 9 damage, I suppose. Like the previous hit that brought her down to 1 health. But it's not really something you can rely on. That being said, I'm gonna be stubborn and keep trying a few more times at least. Because I feel like if there is not one super strong boss enemy here at the end of this mini dungeon, then we should be able to do it eventually. With hopefully just a few more reloads. And you know, it's gonna feel great when I actually manage to do it. But I'm gonna take a break here just because I don't want this episode to be super long. So yeah, we'll see the rest of this dungeon, or at least a little bit more of it, next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.